About fucking time. You've been waiting, have you, bud? Wait there then. Let me see if Ryan's gonna jump in a party and do a little tournament or something. I need some fishing, fuck everything else. Yeah, boy. No, this is what's mad though, Chris. Yo, King. Everyone's jumping on this fucking fishing right at the moment, mate. And I thought this would be the least game anyone would even start like watching or seeing or anything, mate. But for some fucking reason, it's took off like a big fucking iota, mate. It's took right off, and I'm just wondering why everyone's not liking what I'm doing on other things, but loving this fucking fishing. I'd love to know what everyone's thinking. Pardon me. Catching herpes. I've always thought that myself, like, it's good. But I just didn't think everyone else would take off on it. I know it's, I was gonna say it starts off slow. I enjoy fishing all day, mate, in real life. Mate, I've always enjoyed fishing. Hello, Ryan. Do you want to do a little calm, kid? Take your finger off at mute. Take your microphone off mute.
Is it on?
It's on now.
I think it's on.
Yeah, it's on.
Can figure it out.
Ready for the multiplayer?
Yeah, I'm just reeling in a couple fish and I'll be on.
I've got to set it up anyway, right?
Okay. I'll only be able to play
I like fishing games
1 hour
as well,
game.
Tony. How's the puppy doing? The puppy's alright. He's going tomorrow. Carl, but he's doing very, very well, mate. He's a cheeky little monkey. Do you want to go and press her?
Yeah. That's what I've been playing. I've caught like 8 boss fish, I think, in this one session.
Have you?
Yeah, loads, mate.
He's right. I'll invite you now. It's sent through anyway, kid, so.
Yeah.
No, it's just mad the way you get like loads of people wanting to watch this, mate, and I put on likes of FIFA, and yeah, I'm not the best at FIFA, and yeah, I'm not the best at Battlefields, and I don't expect to be holding a fucking big crowd. I'm not Maxi, I'm not fucking average sniper, you know, I'm not these people who've got fucking loads and loads of fucking subs who are all ready for it, you know what I mean? I'm not that type of player, but just shocks me the way this game, I get more views on this game lately than any other game that I've got. It's a bit mental.
Wow, Jesus, mate. I had 1,000 points before that game. I've now got 14,000.
You best start taking because there's only 18 seconds left.
Yeah, give me 1 sec.
Oh, it's good to see a game like this fucking taking off a little bit.
Thinking about trying some live bait. See if it can get me anywhere.
No, it's not free, Carl, but it is cheaper than what you'd expect, mate. I don't know if it's still on the same deal, but it costs £6 or £10. I'm not too sure on what you get for the both things, you know what I mean? So I can't exactly say get the £6 one, get the £10 one, but I can say it's cheaper than it is, mate. And then the I can't even fucking think of what they're called now. The fucking expansions, all the lakes, all the other lakes and that, they're all a little bit cheaper than what they are. They're normally eight quid, 9 quid.
Yeah.
They're all at a £5
The
at the
actual
moment.
season pass right now is very cheap.
Yeah.
That's why I got the season pass. It's a lot cheaper right now.
Exactly.
Sorting out my tackle box.
And it works out well though, doesn't it, right? It's not like you go out and pay for the fucking season package and you get fuck all for it. You get a good bit out of it, and that's a good thing about it. That's what I like anyway. You do get a good little bit of stuff out of it. It's not like just shit.
It's worth it. Just give me 1 sec, I just bought loads of stuff, so...
I'm going out that way.
Quarter. Right,
Planning on a fishing trip for mid-March.
Me?
Catch some.
Oh, you?
No, Griswold just put it in the live chat. Planning a fishing trip. Yeah, boy. What are they coming home with you as well, Chris? Yeah, no problem, Carl. Always, mate. Look at I haven't even managed to stick that fucking rod down yet, and it's gone. And then the other one's gone. You're not even in my session, you know, kid.
Yeah, I was just sorting out my tackle box. Just spent 14,000 points. Joining now.
All the way to the sec, you know. What that mean? What did you get?
A new reel, new rod, loads of baits so I can get to the bloody shrimp.
Yeah. No, baits are the
another
main thing,
rig.
right? Now that you're starting to opening up now a bit more, mate, you're starting to shitty ass tench, fuck off, get out. You're starting to get like decent baits on the list, you know what I mean? And once you've got them decent baits on the list, it's like fucking you've been doing well with your dumbbells. And dumbbells are fucking quality.
I just bought a
baits.
float dumbbell. Yeah, I just bought a float one to see how that would do. I've been using
exactly.
Sync, but...
No, but you've been doing well on them.
Yeah, I've caught the Meg on it, so... And 2 cheetahs.
Don't fucking start rubbing it in, you little bell end. We're not having this shit, you know. We only had the Megs and 2 cheetahs on it, you know what I mean? I'm just there like, trying to get a few more on it. Fuck off, don't even start that shit, you bastard.
Yeah, about 6 bosses last game.
Nah, do you know what though? Do you know what? It's a good feeling when you get that big bastard in, mate.
Yeah, mate, the Meg felt so good getting that in. Jesus. I was so excited when I got that in.
As soon as I seen that on me fucking on me messenger, mate, and just
On
straight
your
away I
Facebook.
thought,
Yeah.
oh, fuck off, he's got it, and he went on and just see Megalodon and just went, ah, he's a knobhead. He's a knobhead,
Yeah.
fuck off. Been on this game for months and still haven't caught the little bastard.
Been on it a few days. And bang. God, this
I'll
new reel
fucking
is a
try
bit
this
weird.
one. Hopefully the Meggie comes to me.
Yeah.
Carl said hello there
Oh
anyway.
my god, I've got quite a big cat on the end of this already, I think.
Fuck off. Don't even start
On my
chatting shit.
first cast.
I'm gonna fucking end up killing you, you know.
First cast, I'm not joking. I can
Fuck
see a
off.
huge tail over there.
It's
And
not
it's
the
white.
tail on your yeah, it's not the tail on your fucking rod.
It's your one.
Oh, dog, you've got one smelly ass, you. Oof. That is one sweaty ass that my dog has. Anyone want to buy a puppy with a smelly ass?
They all have that, don't they?
Right, out and ready for the rot.
Oh, it's not the bloody. That's not the Megalodon, but that is quite a big one.
Whoa, yeah, boy. Mate,
What did you
that,
just
you
get?
know, no, Grizzo just said biggest fish on record for him is £400 black marlin, mate, and released it.
Jesus Christ.
God damn! Grizz, you make me fucking
Did you
jealous.
take like an ounce of steroids before you reeled that in?
Mate, about, how long did it take? About 2-3 hours to fucking get in, mate?
3 days.
Mate, that's a fish and a half, that, mate.
There you go.
Do you know
Here's my
what? Do you know
first
what?
one.
I thought, me personally, right, an achievement was getting me.
£37 catfish.
Nah, mate, it's getting me fucking £88 catfish and me sturgeon. Me sturgeon was about 80 plus. I never actually weighed it, but it was over 6.5 foot. And it was fucking wider than me, mate. And at the time, I was a fat little bastard as well, so, you know what I mean? I can say, like, it weren't a skinny fish. I say 80 plus. When my mate seen it on a photo, he turned around and said, bollocks, mate, 90 plus. So, it's one of them, I've got to fucking take me first one that I said 80 plus. But fuck me, it was a fish. And £400, mate, is just like, boom, 2 hours. Oh, your arms must have been crying, man. Oh, the best fish is carp. Mate, do you know what, Carl? I'll agree with you, right, because I am a carp fisherman. Right, I would agree with you on that. I do think carp is the best best fish in the world. But when you're out in sea, mate, and you're catching these marlins, mate, a carp is fuck all, mate, and these tunas and all that, mate, nah. The carp have got fuck all on them, mate, and as Griswold says, it's the fight. It's that fight. These fish are just so fucking big, mate, they're even capable of pulling you over the side without even asking you. Just saying, I'm gonna take you, bye bye, boy. You know, tunas, a lot, mate, they're all sick fish, mate.
Yeah, I saw a video this morning where this woman was reeling in a £150 tuna.
Oh no.
They were tailing a bloody shrimp boat and using the shrimp as bait.
No, but that's it though, mate. It works, and people think it fucking doesn't, you know what I mean? It does. Just hang it over the edge, mate, and 9 times out of 10 you'll come to the fucking edge, never mind anywhere else.
Imagine catching a £150 tuna. It was a yellowback, apparently.
Ruthless, mate. Some fucking pulling that, mate. No, but
Yeah.
same as Griswold there, was hungover. Sweating my ass off. Mate, I bet you they fucking sweated that fucking hungover right out of you. And by the time you got that baby in, mate, you were just that fucking ecstatic, mate. You didn't even give a flying fuck about your hangover. Because I'm telling you now, mate, that's exactly what it'd be like for me. It'd be fucking sick.
The floater version of the Dumbbell isn't too bad. Catching me some heavy fish at the moment. I've only bloody landed one, and that was 37-pound catfish. This one's taken quite a while to come in.
No, you find that though anyway, with the, I've found with like some of the smaller baits, they do bring in a few bigger fish, you know what I mean?
Yep, there you go. Boss fish, Hugo. So I've had two fish now. 37-pound catfish and a boss bream.
A boss bream. The
Yeah,
bream
it's
come
the
out
boss, isn't it?
slow there.
Boss. It was like boss paws. Bream.
Yeah, boss cause, I mean a lost cause.
Still a boss.
Yeah, it's still a boss fish. Canelo looking catches, 17s, 18s here.
I've caught that Hugo like fucking 5 times now. Boss bream is so annoying. I had a bloody boss carp earlier. It was called Fat Boy or something. Fat Boy Slim, I think it was called.
£52 fat boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one that
With
I
the
got
red,
yeah,
red fins.
yeah, that's the one that I got the other night, mate. And me fucking, I
Beautiful
pressed X
fish.
too quick and I couldn't fucking see it. It was like, ah! And it was in the dark as well, so it was like, ah, I still can't
I
get
think
it.
mine was in the dark. Yeah. I screenshotted all the bloody bosses I've got today.
Fucking right, isn't it?
I like to just not document it, but you know, just have like
No, but
that
it
little
gives you the
capture
time when
gallery of
when
them.
you got it, you know what I mean? And when people
Yeah.
say, oh, when was the last time? Right there, I'll have a look now.
Yeah.
That's what I like about it. If you do get the boss fish and you haven't seen no one for a day or two, mate, you can go, well, got it the other day.
Yeah.
Pardon me. Oh, these beers are giving me loads of gas.
I can't wait to just go fishing in real life. I just know I'd enjoy it.
You've never
Just from
ever been
watching loads
fishing
of.
in
I've
your
never
life?
been fishing in my life. Just because I haven't had a dad figure in the house, and my mum isn't really like an outdoor person. So you know.
You do need to go out and buy a rod then, mate. Swear.
Yeah, I know. You know that Jack? He said he'll take me out, which is good.
Yeah, but if you go out with
This
Jack, you
summer.
could lend one of his rods, mate, and his reels, so you wouldn't even
Yeah.
have to buy, really. And
Exactly. Yeah.
it sounds like Jack knows what he's talking about with his old man. His old man's learns him a few bits and bobs, mate. It's not
Yeah.
like, it sounds like he's an half decent angler. You know, he's not one of
Yeah.
these who'll get to the bank and go, yeah, mate, go over there because that's where they might think they are. He'll go over there because that's where they fucking are, mate.
Yeah.
You
His
know,
dad's
and
fucking. He's
that's
a
what
very
you
good
need.
spotter as well.
You need
He's got a
that,
very good
mate.
memory about different lakes and stuff.
Yeah,
He's
but
got a lot of
certain
experience.
pegs.
His dad. You see, my dad used to be a fisherman. Not a fisherman, but like as a hobby. He used to go out to the massive ocean. He had his own boat and
Yeah,
stuff. But
yeah.
I was way too young back
Actual
then.
doing fishing.
Yeah.
Bringing in
But I was
fish
way
for
too young
fucking
to go
food,
out.
not fishing for angling.
Yeah.
But
We'd bring home
you're on the
massive
coast
fucking
anyway,
fish.
though, aren't you, right?
Yep. Right
You
on the
know,
coast.
so the fucking first thing you normally learn is your trade. It
Rock
used to be
fishing.
20, 30 years ago, mate. Jump on a fucking boat and get out there. That was
Yeah.
your trade, mate. Because you're right on the fucking... Right on the front, mate. It's nowhere else you can go. So it's like, let's get it on.
Yeah. That's why my dad bought his own boat, I think, because he was so close to the bloody shore.
Yeah.
You don't really need to
Earn
take it
money off
far.
it. You earn money off it if you do well at it, and you know your
I
spots, and
think
you've
it
got
is.
the right equipment. You know what I mean? It's these people
Yeah.
who think they go out with nothing and then think they're gonna do fucking loads, and you think, get your head together, you fucking idiot. I haven't even fucking left a fucking side yet, and you're fucking talking about fucking pulling in the millions. Catch the fucking fish first.
I've had fucking loads of miracles. But what fish is this? He's going mental. Probably a little fucking roach or something. Or a tench. I don't think there are any roach in this lake, to be
Oh,
honest.
there is. There's a few. But there's fucking shit hard to get.
I don't think I've had any. I might have had
Yeah,
one or
you've got
two,
to
but
go onto little
I'm probably using
baits.
the wrong bait.
I was gonna say, you need to go into little
It needs
baits, mate,
small
for that.
squeak or some shit.
Yeah. Some of them are fucking little, your small boilies as well.
Hmm. There's so much potential for this game. It's crazy. Like some
Yeah,
of the fish they could add,
yeah.
some of the features they could add.
That's some cool pics I'll post on your Discord.
Like, they could add loads of stuff like gar and fucking tuna, loads of it.
Fishing off old. That's what
Don't
I'd
see why
love,
they
Chris.
don't.
That's what I'd love, fishing off at old abandoned fucking rigs and all that, mate. Oh, just be sick. Big batters and fucking, oh mate, it'd just be unreal. Even tarpon. You got the right place in fucking America, mate. You're catching fat tarpon as well, you know. It's unreal, mate. It's the things that you can actually get over, out in the sea and in certain parts of the fucking world as well. You know, we've got nice waters and we've got some nice fish, but our fish aren't big fish. Our fish are just fish. And then it comes down to fucking going over to America and then plonking out something out there, mate. Cheers, Jay. You
Yeah, I just
start
got a
putting
boss
it
fish
out over
again.
there, mate. It's just like fucking ruthless, you know what I mean?
No, I didn't. It's a very nice mirror though.
Got to cap myself like it's only a tail bear, rubber. Little £22 cat.
Too bad. So cat.
Go on then, fucking line on.
It's quite funny. I'll sit at college and all I'll think about is fishing. I'll be at home and all I think about is fishing. I'll be anywhere, I'll just be thinking about fishing, but I've never been fishing. How weird is that?
It's
Well,
so
I'm just like obsessed with going fishing.
there's that many people who actually fish in the world, mate, that you wouldn't even realise how many people do actually fish.
Yeah. It's got a
Fucking hell.
massive community.
England alone, mate, it's got a fucking, I think it's got over 1 million people fishing.
Yeah.
And then they're giving them 40 quid, 50 quid for the licence. So that's like
Yeah.
40 million
Hmm.
what they've made already. Just out of England. Never
Yeah.
mind anywhere else.
There's a massive community.
And it depends on what lake you get on as well. If you go round decent lakes, you know, you're down south, so you're quite lucky that you could get on lakes that are gonna be unfucking real. Know what I mean? Where I get on lakes, mate, and
You have to travel to get to a bit decent, mate.
yeah, and there's lakes around in Cheshire that are most probably the best lakes in England. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But you've got to be part of a community that
Certain type of people in
hump
there.
each other, basically. Hump each other.
Hmm.
Start touching each other up and shit like that, mate. If you're not part of that community of touching each other up, you're not in that community and you can't get on them lakes. It's a bit weird, like.
Yeah.
You get these mad little weird Cheshire faggots who like touching each other up on the banks, and it's like, fuck off, you fucking hobo.
Mm.
Go away. I'll go to somewhere else, mate. It's alright.
If I catch one more mirror cut, I've had like 6 in a row.
Had it solving it. Had one sorting in my life. Had it out on solving it. It's out. Fish on, rip the line. Yeah, that's exactly what a fucking tarpon does, mate. Doesn't even give you the chance to even look at yourself. Rips that line off, mate, and then says, come and catch me.
I got such a beautiful rod now, like. And my fucking reel and everything. It just looks really nice. And I have another one which just looks horrible. Because it's so cheap.
Let's go and cat corner.
It's a shitty rod with a really nice reel on it. So family. See, some reels I've noticed work better with certain rods. I'm not sure what it is.
It's not. It's not. If you actually look on the description, right? It says like certain ones, and it goes on the ratio.
Yeah.
It's got nothing to do with
I don't even understand
else.
what the ratio means.
Well, it's meaning it'll pull in so many meters. How many times you pull in? You know what I mean? How many one circle you do on your reel? Like,
yeah.
say you do.
So like the speed.
Yeah. So say you do one rotation of your reel. That'll bring in like 5 meters a line. So it's like a ratio of 5 to 1.
You would want a lower ratio for more progressive pulls.
No, it's more if you're on a big lake, you want it on the more ratio, because the more ratio will get it in quicker. So when you're on the short pools, like little pools and the little Orleans and Digger Lake and that, then it turns out good for you, because you can actually slow down the reel thing, but it takes a bit longer to get in, so I always go for the bigger reels anyway. You
So it just makes sense to get higher ratio reels for every rod.
That's it, mate, for every rod.
Well, I just casted? Yeah, I did, for fuck's sake.
Let's see if this is catty, baby. That won't be that. Teddy.
I did an entire level, like, I was at the end of level 9 at the start of the game, and then I finished at the start of level 11 at the end of the game. Like, I went through the entire of level 10. I got 14,000 points in one session.
That's right, lad. No, but that's it.
I was in that session for fucking ages.
You're playing the game no hard as well. That helps.
Yeah. It's enjoyable, that's why.
No, but that's it. No, this is what I mean, though, right? I thought this is just like an enjoyable game playing. I didn't realise so many people, and fair enough, it hasn't gone mad tonight, like, but first couple of times that I've done it, mate, it's gone fucking mad, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's the people who've enjoyed it, mate, are fucking back at it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not like...
This is a really good community though, with the fishing and stuff, like, you know the one I was playing before, I can't remember what it was called, like... Simwell, fishing planet or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can have it. There's a chat, and I was playing the multiplayer game and stuff, and I was asking people about stuff, and they were actually replying and giving me tips and stuff like that. people know what they're talking about and they do actually help you. They're not like ignorant people.
Yeah,
It's very
yeah.
good.
No, but that's what I like about it. You know what I mean? You can have a laugh, but then when you want to find out something, you find out something.
Yeah. Something I do want to find out as well before I do go fishing is like the laws and stuff with fishing. Like, are you allowed to keep them or
No, it's
stuff like that?
mostly any fucking pond fishing, anything like that, mate. It's all catch and release.
Different.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and you go out and buy a rod license. If you're going out for the one day and one day only, spend £3. But if you know you're gonna
Yeah.
go out and enjoy the thing, you know what I mean? It's worth paying out the fucking year's worth of license,
Yeah.
which I find it goes good because if you've got the year's license, then you don't have to pay for fucking anything else. Any lake you turn up on, apart from if it's a private lake and you pay £25 to get on that lake. You've still got to pay
Yeah.
on top of your license your £25, but for your £25 you're gonna get a couple of days fishing. You know, for one day's
Yeah.
fishing you're gonna pay what, 10-15 quid maybe. But that's
Mm.
going on, if you're paying that type of prices, you're going on a decent lake, you know what I mean, in England. It's not like you're walking on a lake and gonna be catching £1, £2 fish all fucking day long and think, wow, what the fuck's
Mm.
going on? You're going on there and there's a chance that you could catch a 40.
Yeah.
You know, and then you walk off that lake and everyone's been there all day, and then you go, yeah, there's right a 40 pounder on the bank.
Yeah.
Yeah, jackass, always, Chris.
Yeah. It was just that I saw a few. There was one channel that I came across on YouTube, and I was subscribed to him. So like, I've pretty much been watching his videos all day. He has like a series that he did where he goes out and he camps out there, and he's only allowed to, like, his dinner is basically what he catches. He said
Yeah.
it's all legal and stuff, but
Yeah.
that's like, and he like proper like only has one knife, one rod, one rig. He has to get bait from the wild and stuff like worms and stuff, and he catches them and he does everything, like cooks it and stuff on a fire. I thought that would be something I'd like to do, but like, what's the legal and like the laws behind it and stuff?
Well,
Is what I want to know.
digging up your own baits, fucking, there's no law against digging up your own baits.
Yeah, it's just
Um,
the fact that fucking
Survivor,
not releasing them and stuff.
well, that's what I mean. You might be on a lake where someone will say no on it releasing, and then you'll go
Yeah,
and piss off. I want to do what I want to do, you know, Ed.
but I guess there are some places that are legal to keep or whatever.
Well, if you go on trout lakes and stuff like that, mate, it's a whole different
Yeah,
subject, the trout lake, you know what I mean?
yeah,
But if you go out on a fucking, because like what you pay for on a trout lake is what you pay for to take home on fish.
mm,
You could go there and catch absolutely fuck all on the trout all day, mate. But you just pay £20 to take 4 fish home, and
mm,
you haven't got a fucking fish. So,
yeah,
in that sort of sense, you start seeing your ass, but you don't really see your ass because at the end of the day, that's how fishing is. You go there one day and it'd be fucking great and you catch loads, and then the next day, mate,
fuck all.
yeah. And go
Yeah,
and,
it's
and
just
even and
yeah,
even going in the same spot that you caught the biggest fish on the lake the day before. You know what I mean? You could go on the
yeah.
same spot where you caught the biggest fish of your life, mate, and then all of a sudden you go on that lake and then same spot, and
There's
then
nothing.
there's fuck all there, and you think, wow, what's going on here?
Yeah,
But it does that to you anyway. That's what I don't. That's the thing that pisses me off about fishing sometimes, but that's the thing that keeps me going back as well. You know, you go to a certain fucking, but it doesn't keep you in the same spot. It makes you need to move. You know, you've got to get out of that spot because it's
yeah. I
not going
wouldn't
to
want
do
to
you
stay in the
no
same
good.
spot all the time anyway.
No, but I mean, a lot of people do that because they've just had a fish or they've had the biggest fish out of there in their life. Because when I started, when I first started, when I was getting big fish out of places, I was always going back to the same place.
Yeah.
I'm using that rig, I'm
Makes
doing
sense.
this, I'm doing that, I'm gonna catch this, and then it started going shit on me and I'd see me ass. Go to another part of the lake and then bang, 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 load more come out. It's
Yeah.
just, it's a weird one fishing, mate. It's one of them
It
sports
comes
that
from
could,
experience, doesn't it?
yeah, it's experience, but it could get you so fucking frustrated by the end of the day, mate. You could think, what the fuck have I just done? Why am I even doing what I'm doing? You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But then it gets you at the same time going, yeah, let's carry it on, mate. I want that fish.
Yeah.
Don't think I could ever do that, Grizz. Not with fishing wire, mate. You know, it's bad enough when a girl chokes you. You know what I mean? Never mind a fucking fishing line with a fucking tarpon on it, mate. A fucking bird choking it the wrong way, mate. You wanna fucking punch your head in. Have you looked into that fishing sim world? Right.
Yeah, I saw like the screenshots and stuff. I haven't seen any videos.
Go and watch the
I s-
videos on my thing, mate.
yeah,
Go and have a look at the
yeah.
videos on mine, on my first ones, mate.
Can you play multiplayer on that one?
You can play multiplayer, mate. We could go round to do exactly what we're doing here, mate, and just go and do a little multiplayer. And but
Yeah, that's what I was
it's
looking at the
catching
stuff with the
pike.
boats and stuff.
Yeah, you can go out on the boats. You can go out and fucking do either carp fishing and put it at the bottom,
Yeah,
or you've got your choice on what you do. You know what I mean? But it depends on what lake you're on as well.
yeah,
You know, if you're on the fucking lake where it's only walleye and stuff like that, where it's predator, you stick with your predator kit. But if it's
yeah.
not the fucking, if it's on somewhere else, like one of the St. John's lakes type fucking linear fishery lakes, it's a different subject because you can actually do carving, but you can actually go round and do a bit of fucking piking as well on there, because there's pike in there and
Yeah.
there's perch in there, so gives you your choice of fucking what you want to actually do as well on them lakes. It's not like you're stuck on just, oh, I'm on a carp lake, so I'm stuck on the carp. You can still do fucking
Yeah.
the northern pike fucking fishing, perch fishing, so it's worth a little look
Notice there's no
into,
bass in
mate.
this either.
What?
There's no
Which?
bass in this game.
Yeah, there's no bass in this, but there's bass in the other game in that fishing sim world.
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
There is on my planet
There's
too.
there's a lot of fucking largemouth bass, your smallmouth bass, walleye,
Small.
bluegills, fucking hell, yellow gill is there. Tell me if I'm wrong on any of these, Chris, just in case. But there's loads of different
Telling
fucking
you, one
fish.
more mirror carp and I'm gonna stab myself. The only thing I'm bloody getting. Alright.
We'll
Time to
get
switch our
round
bait, I
from
think.
fucking thingies. Oh, is it, mate?
It's a
You know
large
what?
sweet. Let's go.
I hate it when it does this, mate, and goes round the rock.
Oh yeah.
Fucking muppet. Didn't
Got
even
the big
mind.
one
It's
on there,
a
yeah?
little, nah, it's a little turd burglar. Just ain't coming in. Little shithead. Oh, there's going to be a knobhead underneath me for about 5 minutes. Oh no, it's not. Little sweaty bream. Yeah. Put a big gun in its head. Fucking horrible bastard. Yeah, come on then. Give us the fucking rod. Wow, this little rod's well got better than fucking since I put that £20 line on it.
Yeah, I got a £25 supernatural on all mine.
Yeah, I've got my supernatural at £25 supernaturals on me fucking long
Yeah.
rods, and I got that £20 because it was only I, I was only on that £10 line, weren't I? Remember,
Fuck
£10
that.
touchdown, mate, and I was thinking, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
fuck
Why is
that.
everything taking so long? And every time I got a fish on this rod, it was always a shit fucking fight, mate. You know, it took me ages getting it in. And
Yeah.
since me line's gone up now to £20, I don't think I've had a
There's not many
struggle on
rigs on
anything.
this either. They're just loads of hooks and stuff and like
Well, no, that's it.
not
No,
not.
but that's a whole rig. That's a whole rig. When you look at
I
it,
mean
it
like the
says,
baits and stuff. Like
yeah,
they
but
could
when
do
it
a lot
says a
more.
blowback rig and all that, mate, you know, they're all different rigs. Chod rigs, they're all different rigs.
Yeah, I
And,
see ones
and
on
they're
like
all
YouTube and stuff, and there's like 4 hooks in one. It's like, what the fuck is that?
Oh mate, there's a fucking rig, there's a rig there in Medusa's head that you stick on a load of maggots, right? Just on one hook. It's called a Medusa's head, and you think at the time when you look at it, you think, whatever, that ain't gonna catch shit. Oh, you stick it on your rod and there's fucking carp in that water, mate. Oh, believe me, you're getting a fucking fishy without a second fucking thought, mate.
Yeah, I just feel like this game has way more potential. Like, it's just so much stuff they haven't put on this.
Mate, oh, there's so much you could do with this game, mate. And I mean so much. And you're not even a fisherman and you're saying that.
Yeah.
That's the thing that get like
Like, even the little I know there could be more.
yeah, exactly. And you're looking at you're looking at different fish as well, you know what I mean? You're looking at
Exactly, yeah.
no, but you're looking at
There's not even like salmon
this
on
no,
here
but you're
either.
looking at Fish and Sim World. You know, you're looking at Fish and Sim World in a sort of way without even seeing that as well. By saying, well,
Yeah.
salmon, well, let's if you're doing like fucking rivers or certain fucking things, we'll do fucking a river with salmon in it. You know, just
Yeah.
and then if they're doing the way they're doing here on this one, anyway, just like, oh, we're doing all abroad and stuff like that in different fucking places. If you're doing it that way, why not look at it fucking the do fucking like you're doing certain parts of the world, but start doing like everywhere, like sort of again the bass
Yeah, like
fishing.
a massive ocean would be
No,
pretty sick.
or
Go
yeah,
and
you
get
know,
massive tunas or salmon or
you got a
something in a
choice.
massive
You've got
ocean.
a choice out of the sea or the fucking, you know. So it gives you
Cool.
that option of both. If you're a freshwater, because like me, myself personally, I'm a freshwater fisherman. But
Yeah.
if we had the opportunity of like sitting in my house and playing on a fucking game that was going to give me sea fishing, I'd play it all day long because I don't do sea fishing. I'm never going to get out
Is it the
really
boat
to
thing?
do it. It might be the boat thing, I don't know, but
A lot of
it's
people
something
don't
that
like boats because of the seasickness.
well,
I don't really mind it, to be
I've
honest.
been on fucking a boat going over to France, so I've never ever got
Like,
fucking seasick on them, you know what I mean? So I can't say it's down to any boats that get me, mate. It's more of just doing a travel down to somewhere and then going out on a boat and then not even catching nothing, you know, because the person who you're on the boat with doesn't know his arse from his fucking elbow. But if you get someone who knows his ass from his elbow and fucking goes down there and goes, yeah, there's that there, throw out there right on this bait, mate, and you'll be in seconds. You know, you get that type of fucking skipper. It's like, yeah, get here, they're fucking next to nothing then, mate. You can't pay enough money for them. Because the fucker will just put you on fish all day long, mate, and you'll have fucking most probably some of the best fish you'll ever catch in your life. You know, but that's having a good skipper.
yeah.
You know, if you go out where you go out fucking freshwater fishing, like lakes like we're doing here now on here, if we were doing this type of fishing in England, it'd just be one of them fucking, wherever you go and you start catching nice fish, you start like sort of bending there, you know what I mean? Even if you went out there and blanked your first session, but Jack right next to you was catching 20s, and he had like 3 20s out. You're going to be going, well, let's go back there because you had the fucking 3 20s out, mate, and 3 20s aren't fucking come to you like the fucking nothing, you know what I mean? But you had 3 20s.
Yeah.
So you'd want to go back that place because the big fish got caught. And I've always done that myself. I've gone to fucking a good few places in fucking England, mate. And, you know, Wyreside fisheries. That was one of the first places, right, that I went out fishing, right. And when I went out fishing there, mate, well, it weren't the first place I went out fucking fishing. I mean, somewhere where I knew there was £20 fishing there. You know what I mean? I went out there and I went there with 20 in my head. I had my biggest fish was £15, and I wanted a £20 fish. And when we went out there, mate, got on the lake, and I had 22. I think it was a 22.9, and then he had a 23.8 within 2 hours, and then that now 23 is my biggest fish in England. But it's not my biggest fucking carp, you know what I mean? My biggest carp's £50.
Probably in France.
Yeah, it was in France, like, but it was £50, mate, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was like, boom, see you later. That's fucking hell, mate.
Must be a massive feeling getting something like that.
Well, when it come out, mate, when it come out, the whole lake knew I had something.
Were you that loud?
Oh, mate, that loud, mate. I stood on that bank, mate, and I turned around and went, yes, fucking £50 carp, get it in yours, boom, here we go, and jumped up and down like a soft cunt, mate, and I mean, like a soft cunt. But I've been out there for a week already down south of France and had me fucking £88 catfish. I had 3 catfish on that session and a load of carp. But me fucking £88 catfish was like, I nearly got pulled in the water. I nearly got pulled me arse in the water, mate, and when I fucking nearly got pulled in, I thought, whoa, shit. I hope this fucking line, because when I got there, I was using my stuff, which had like £25 line on. And my rod was like £3, £3.5 test curve, right, and my rod was handling the fucking fish that I was getting, but my line weren't. And normally when you get on the lake, if you turn around to the fella and say to the fella like, yeah, I need heavier gear, I need this, I need that, he'll turn around to you and say, alright then, hire my stuff off me, right, and it costs you 50 quid for the week, well, €50, and you can lend a rod and a reel with £50 line on.
Yeah.
So I said to him, listen, mate,
are they expensive to buy? Like,
nah, they're
not
not,
to rent,
mate.
but to actually buy.
It depends on what you're looking at. It depends on what you're looking at. If you're gonna go out and go, well, I want fucking the best of carp gear, yeah, you're gonna pay a lot of money. But if you go out and say, well, fuck it, I'll get that, because that'll do me. That'll do me. And I don't need nothing else until I get a little bit more into the game. Because I've always seen it. It's not worth going out and spending all the money on all the best kit, right? And then you're not even into it 3 weeks later. You know, when you can go out and buy a fucking £30 rod and a reel for 20 quid and line and shit like that. So for say 100 quid, that could get you set up with everything on carp gear. Just to start off with. No, 100 quid, and you can maybe buy a cheap reel and a cheap little rod for the float rod at the side for £100, right?
Mm.
But if you went out and bought likes of, yeah, I'll mention Corda on this game, right? Corda, they've got fucking all the rigs and stuff like that. But if they brought out rods, people would start most probably buying it because of Corda, just because of its
It's
name.
such a brand thing.
Yeah, you know, it is a brand thing. But saying that, I've got rods there, mate, that are off what are they now?
Just eBay and shit.
No, mate, no,
Do they
well,
work as well, or like?
I've gone out and actually paid for the rods that I've got now, mate. Me rods,
Mm.
right, I've got 3 rods off them, and it 900 quid for all 3.
Mm.
For the 3 rods, but I got them on a cheap off one of my mates, you know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
and then like Ron Hutchett, you know, there's a lot of names out there, mate. There's rods out there that are like £300 a rod, £400-500 a rod, and then you go on sea fishing, mate, and then you're looking at fucking 1.5-2 grand just for the rod,
Mm.
and you think, whoa, but them rods that
I
you're
guess
gonna be
if you do
using,
it like
no, but them rods
maybe
that
it's
you're
like a
gonna
job or
use,
something, then it's
them,
worth it.
it is, but them rods that you're gonna use are gonna be the best rods you'll ever use in your life.
Mm.
In your life, the rods that I've got made at the moment are just so supple and such a good set of rods that
You don't think you'll buy another rod ever again?
I've got another set and I haven't even used them. I bought another set and I haven't even used them
Mm.
because these rods that I've got at the moment, mate, are just that unreal, mate. There's just it's mad, mate. You're just better off going out and getting a rod, £2.5 test curve.
Mm.
£15 line on a reel. No matter what the reel is, the reel's not a problem at the moment, you know what I mean? The reel's just a reel. But a £15 line on your reel, mate, and then there you go, mate, you're off. Ooh, I need a wee bad style.
Mm.
Oh,
Are baits expensive, like the artificial ones?
well, there again, if you go and pick certain boilies, yeah, they're going to be £10 a kilo, but you can go out and fucking use worm, which is just as good.
Mm.
Right, I'll be back now, just going for the quick week.
Yeah.
Oh, you best hide, little puppy. It was a 3 hours voyage, was it, caveman? How are you diddling, mate? Sorry you haven't been in the mornings, mate. I've been having late nights and waking up late. You know I'll always be there. I'll always enjoy your streams, mate. Always. It's a hell of a long way to fucking Tipperary, mate. I'm rolling in with the bell and the dam buster.
This fish ain't giving up.
Sure is, boy.
There we go, gave up.
Well, mate, you're smashing me on this one.
Yeah, I know this lake really well. Of course, it's that fucking Hugo again.
Have you been
Boss
good
Breen.
anyway, caveman?
I've almost had 10 of those boss
How's
brooms.
everyone else? With me not coming on for a couple of days, yeah. Miss out on all the chat.
Yeah, I'll be off after this game. I've got college tomorrow, for God's sake. Not looking forward to that. So all I can do is think about fishing all day.
Ah, you come over to a good game then, won't you?
Yeah. I've even started looking online at all the bloody fishing spots in my area.
No, it's a good thing to do, mate. Because if you're gonna get into it, you know, you want to find out where fucking good spots are, mate. So straight away you're getting into it, instead of getting there and finding out it's not very good. Like I said about the baits, you know, £10. You're not gonna go there and throw the whole £10 worth of fucking bait in. You know what I mean? If you go out and buy boilies and you've gone onto a carp lake, you're only gonna fucking throw out so many boilies at a time. You don't get pussy fish, heckler. I don't know where do you live? I know you live in Australia, mate, but what fucking fish do you actually catch them, mate? Yeah. I know you get a few yabbies and shit like that, mate, but don't think anyone ever catches a pussy fish, do they? Might get a sweaty minge, but that's about it, mate. You know, you might get a fishy minge, but that's not fucking fishing. That's just being unlucky. I'd love a catfish. They don't like coming to me. And if they do, they're only dinkies. Yeah, don't like going in them cages, do they? Put up a bit of a scrap, I've been told. Cheers, everyone.
That's a very skinny mirror carp.
Some of them
Looks more like a
weird
bass.
looking. No, but that's how you get them as well. You look at some of them and you think, yeah, you're only about £5. And then you actually put it on the
It's
scales and you go,
£10.
fucking hell, mate, £15 there, you little skinny bastard. Then you get these fat ones that are just hollow as shite.
Give me 1 sec.
But it's worth just getting, if you're gonna think of getting a rod like it, just get a little cheapo carp rod at the moment, mate. You know, you can get one off the internet for fucking buttons. Buttons. You'd most probably get a little setup. And I mean a half decent setup for fucking 100 quid.
Pardon me.
Yeah, but I'd look into getting just a little rod, right, if you're going to do any, like, just to get a rod. But,
Starter stuff,
yeah, just even like a little float rod. So if you go to the lake that's close to yours, mate, and you enjoyed it, you could do a little bit of float fishing instead of, like, fucking just going out and you've got to do carping, you know what I mean? You could do a little bit of float fishing for the fucking smaller fish.
Yeah. The only thing that intimidates me a bit is like the license and stuff. Like,
Well, as I say, you can get the license fucking cheap enough if you're going out for the day and you're only going for one day, mate, and that's all you're ever gonna do on fishing, mate. You could go out and buy it for fucking cheap as chips, 3 quid. But
yeah, but I don't even know where to get a bloody license.
the post office,
Uh,
go into the post office or just type in fucking rod license, www.rodlicense.uk,
hmm.
and it'll fucking come up and you can buy it online. You know, it's either. If you buy it online as well, if you buy it online, you actually send out a reminder when your fucking rod license is about to fucking end. Which is a good thing, and says, like, listen, because it's going through emails and all that, mate, and or however it works. Fucking, you get it fucking sent, it gets sent out, like, saying you're about to run out, so do you want to renew? And then you just click a button and you go sound. You don't have to do all the shit of telling them what it is or nothing like that. You just
Yeah.
pass it on, there you go, done. You've already got your info. No, but you can actually get English crayfish. Well, they're not actually English crayfish. They were brought over from America, and he took over our waters. So there's a little fact for you. But we have got crayfish in our waters, mate, and they're meant to be nice to eat as well.
So there's certain. I've seen here it says there's certain licenses for certain fish.
All you need to course. You don't need
Yeah,
the
it
river
says
one.
trout, course,
Yeah, you
eel.
don't need the trout. You just need the coarse
Stuff like
one,
that.
mate. And the coarse one covers your all still water lakes and some rivers as well.
Okay.
Anything on fishing, mate, I'll fucking let you know exactly how it is, mate.
Then there's salmon
Yeah,
and
well,
sea trout.
if you wanted to go, say, like, if you lived in fucking Wales, The only things you're ever gonna be doing is salmon fishing, trout fishing. So you'd need a
Yeah.
trout license where you're not in Wales or fucking wherever loads of fucking rivers are. Scotland's another one for rivers, you know what I mean? You get the odd lake here and there, but it's a travel to. Where you are, you've got estuaries, you know. That's a good thing about what you've got. You could go out and get mullets, you could go out and get fucking freshwater fish. There's a few things you can get in the estuaries, but at the same time, you go a bit further up, and then, like you say, here's where the trout come in. Here's where the fucking are you in a salmon fucking run? And if you're in a salmon
Yeah.
run,
Yes, it says here too, 1 day trout and course 2 rod, £6 for a license for 1 day. So that's really cheap.
yeah, that's what I mean.
What, do they get delivered to you, do they? Or is it just an
No,
online
if you
thing?
buy it online, it gets delivered.
Okay. Do they normally take long to deliver?
Uh, well, it depends. I get a fucking finger on me. Normally, I go into the post office, and then as soon as I go into the post office, I get a receipt, and the receipt does the fucking job.
Ah. So yeah, all I'd have to buy is that £6 1 day. That course 2 rod. Obviously, I only have 1 rod, but still. Just for 1 day, going down a lake somewhere near my house or something. That's not
That's
too
it.
bad, I guess.
Fast. I'm gonna go back out.
Yeah, I can only play that 1 game anyway.
Well, I'll catch you tomorrow when you get on. But if you need any more info, just let me know on Messenger.
Yeah, I'll do.
Costin, I'm thinking of going fishing over in America if you're there up for a bit of fishing with SimWorld, lads. I might try out a bit of fishing SimWorld if you're up for it.
Pop up tiger nuts.
Yeah,
This is an outstanding carp bait.
mate. Tiger nuts is what I use normally. Well, I've got to now check out all this shit.
You just said there that there was a size 2 hook on here, but I can't find it.
Let me know in the live chat if you want to see a bit of bass fishing and a bit of largemouth, smallmouth bass, a bit of northern pike, walleye.
Mate, it
Or
says
do you want me
here
to
that you
keep
put on a
on
size
the
2.
carpet?
What the fuck? So where's the size 2 hook? They're lying to me.
Oh, I don't know. Largemouth, right. Give me a couple of minutes, lads, and I'll get on fishing SimWorld. I've just got to set it all up, and then I'll be on it straight away. So keep open with them notifications, and I'll be straight back then.